This one right here is just for the squad, just for the crew that I was with. So, goes a little something like this. 8 friends. No, more like 8 brothers. With different fathers and mothers, but share something thicker than blood and ink. I think. Realistically, they knew statistically they had 8 different mindsets of reality, but rather than keep one trail of sanity, they mix and match ideas of all of their life tragedies to come up with a grandmaster scheme to see all 8 members of the team win. But unlike Chucky, these good guys had more than just friendly ties. It was more like a friendly bond. It was more like something that they couldn't explain to anybody else that wasn't a part of the bond. That started way when they was young. Prayers from all of their parents were the same prayers. Over the 8 kids of the new generation, that unlike their parents, they'd have a different situation. More than a financial stable, more ready, they'd be able to accomplish any task, defeat any foe, conquer any quest together like a team in the West going for the gold. 8 boys know 8 bros who could turn any scenario into something they could mold into their own being, but being boys trying to be men, they would have to rely on a friend and a friend on them, because no matter how deep the ocean of trouble may be, these 8 boys will see the light. The prayer that still keeps their minds in sight and goes faced upright is a sure thing. They all met through each other, not knowing how close they would actually be to each other. In the coldest winter or brightest summer, these 8 boys turned to each other. They laughed. We got to thank our mothers, they said. We made it out without an AK or a gangbang, they said. Without getting locked up and thrown in a system where we're not meant to survive in. But see, me and my friends thrive in the moment of owning our own future. See, y'all can look upon us, if you will, to see what real boys who've grown into fine young men look like. And my team look like champions, and most of y'all look light. See, we don't look alike. And half y'all men today are looking light. See, I ain't saying that, and half of y'all probably looking at me like he can't be right. Well, I'm right. From humble beginnings to stable friendships to hardships, we don't mind having a bit of life in our face hard pressed, but we press back just as hard. Never giving an inch of ground like our parents taught us we should. It goes without saying, life is hard, true. But without my 8 brothers, I don't think I would have half the heart that I do today to sit here and tell them and tell you guys thanks. Because I learned the meaning of prayer. Pray for the day and pray for tomorrow and pray for your friends and pray for your family. But see, I have more than family. I have more than friends. I have 8 brothers who matter to me like I do to them. And that's why we're brothers. And that's why we're together. Because even though my light is bright by itself, it's always brighter when my 8 brothers are together. Okay.